Hey everyone, this is Adam with the Adam Project, video 2, with a couple TUJ updates and some other things that I'm thinking about. But before I start, I wanted to throw out a couple shouts to Shanda, who officially found out on the 15th that she was accepted into Temple and will be joining us in the fall in Tokyo. So once again, I want to congratulate her. And I want to throw out another shout out to Magna Kami, who gave me the heads up about the dorms. I'm pretty sure if you don't know anything about the dorms, if you search Temple University Japan dorms up on top, you'll see that the dorms are not really that big. You have to share a bathroom with the entire floor, along with the showers, and like I said, they're really not that big. It's no privacy. Well, Temple also, what they don't let anybody know, is they have 2 studio apartments, or apartment suites as they call them, that are available first come, first serve. They do not advertise them, but if you ask for them, they are available. They're a little more expensive, but with the extra cost, you get your own private bath, you get your own private shower, and you get a private balcony. So I was going to put in for one of those apartments, but I was going to wait until later in the year. But Magna Kami told me that he already got his approval for his apartment, and that there was only one left, and if I wanted it, I better get my rear gear. So I quickly filled out my housing forms, sent it over to Tokyo, and I was informed last night that I did get the second apartment suite, and so I'll have my own private bath and shower. So Magna, once again, thanks for the heads up. Like I said, we'll be neighbors, so hopefully my snoring won't keep you awake. If they do, just hit the wall and I'll roll over. Just any other TJ updates. Might as well throw out a shout to Lingy. Lingy, I've talked to her once in a while, but last night, me, Lingy, Magna, and Shanda, and Tom were all in the chat room on the TUJ Lean board, and we must have talked for hours, and Lingy and Magna went at it verbally the entire time. This is not the first time that we've had long craziness conversations in the chat rooms. So if we're talking crazy over on the internet, I'm sure once we get face to face, the conversations are going to get more crazy, which should be interesting. Should make the time go by, all those slow Tokyo nights, right? Yeah, sure. Let's see, anything else? I should have one more letter of recommendation coming over there from one of my professors, my communications professor. Hopefully she'll write me out a letter so I can get one of those scholarships that are going to be given out on March 1st. I've already filled out my FAFSA. I filled that out back early January, and hopefully I'll know something about that soon so I can know how much money I'm going to need to borrow or whatnot. Hopefully around the beginning of March, early April, I'll start getting my financial viability information together so I can get my certificate of eligibility. Heard it takes 8 to 10 weeks for you to get your certificate, so you don't want to wait too long, because even though August seems like a long way, August is really not that far. The orientation is on the 18th, and August 18th, and I plan on leaving on the 17th. So if you really look at it, the current semester ends in May. That gives you June and July, a little over 2 months to really get your hustle on to get ready to leave in August. So it seems like it's far away, but it's really not. So as soon as you start getting your stuff together and better. Shanda has already sent in her visa information. She's already sent in her passport pictures. She's about to send in her financial viability information. So she's ready to go. And of course, Magna called her anal, which, you know, he has a way with the women, but she's wanted to make sure that when she's going, and nothing's going to stop her. And I wish I can do the same. But anyway, that's really it on the TUJ front. For school right now, my current school, things are going pretty well. Had a Japanese test on Thursday. And I don't know about you, but have you ever thought you knew something, and then when you're presented with information, you don't know jack? All day Wednesday and Thursday, I was studying for this Japanese test. I was going over my hiragana. I was going over all my verbs, going over my vocabulary, my time, how to pronounce it right, and making sure I knew pun and hon and ji, and thought I had it down packed. And then Sensei brought over the test, and I looked at it, and it's like I've never seen this stuff before. So I don't know if I overstudied or what, but hopefully I at least passed. I'll find out on next week, next Tuesday, how bad I did. I did drop my philosophy class. Wasn't because I couldn't handle the class. It was that I was getting behind in there, and I was trying to catch up, and we had a test, and I didn't want to do bad on the test, and I've already lost a lot of points there from missing a couple of days because of my ankle, and I didn't want to get behind. And even though I've already been accepted to Temple, I wanted to keep my GPA up, and I didn't want my GPA to suffer if I didn't do well in this class. And it wasn't really a requirement, more of an elective, so I decided to go ahead and drop it. So I went ahead and did, and everything else is going pretty good. That's basically it. Just one quick thing for anybody that's in Los Angeles. On March 2nd, 2009, there will be a rally on the steps of the LA Commissioner's office, trying to get support for Jamiel's Law, to get it on the books. For those who don't know what the Jamiel's Law is, it's a push to get on the law books the requirement that any gang members that are arrested are asked to verify citizenship, and if they're not a citizen, they're deported. Not trying to get political or anything, but in March 2nd of 2008, my nephew was killed by a illegal alien who was a gang member, who was released without being asked his citizenship. So if the police would have just verified his citizenship, he wouldn't have been out, and he wouldn't have been looking to get into trouble, and maybe Jazz would be alive today. So the Jamiel's Law is to make sure that the police do their job and enforce the laws that are already on the books when it comes to illegal immigration. Like I said, don't want to get political, just wanted to throw it out. I understand they're also having a candle night vigil that night as well to commemorate the anniversary of the issue. So if you have any questions about Jamiel's Law or anything else, you want to rate, comment, or whatever, I'll put a link on the side. I don't know which side it is, but I'll put a link on the side to the Jamiel's Law webpage. And if you want to help support them, you can join their Twitter page and help get the law on the books. That's all I can think of right now. If I get any more TUJ updates or whatever, I'll go ahead and post another video. But till then, talk to you later.